Osaka. It's quite a nice hotel. It's in the middle of the busier district, just outside Dotonbori, about a 10-minute walk from there. The hotel's nice. It does offer, the other benefit of this hotel, we'll put a link in the description of where we stayed in the vlog. Does offer 24/7 soft drinks, as well as kind of got a little stand where you can get a nice cold drink, and then there's a seating area that's refrigerated. That's got AC. They do also serve ramen free of charge later on in the evening between 8 and half 9. The guy at the front desk explained that the room we had booked, the person that was staying in it last night, I don't know whether it was alcohol induced or not, but they'd been rather ill all over the bed, so they did have a putrid smell, but he already explained the situation and has upgraded us to another room free of charge for our stay here, because we're here for one night till we go to Universal. So I think that was kind of good that they...
Yeah, I was worried when he first said about it, because he basically said your room that you did have booked has a smell to it from the last guest, and I was a bit concerned that he was just gonna put us in that, like say it'd been cleaned and put it in that room. But then he straight away he said that they were gonna upgrade us because of this. So I think basically it's like a slightly bigger room.
And now we're going to go get some food. There's a few Ichirans just outside Dotonbori, so we're going to finally try the social media famous Ichiran ramen. We're going to go there, and then we're going to head to Dotonbori Street and yeah, take in the sights.
I guess today we'll probably be trying quite a few different foods.
Yeah, we'll try different
Might not be as much sightseeing because this is our first day, and then we're going to Universal, then we're back in Osaka later on.
But today is mainly going to be finding our bearings, and we'll try and eat up as much food as possible and show you guys what we eat and get up to. We had to wait for Ichiran, so that's the only other thing with Ichiran is if you can book online, perhaps do that, because there can be a maximum of sort of like an hour wait to get a wee table. But in the meantime, we're going to get out of the sun for a little bit. So the plates are all colour coordinated, and then there's a key then that tells you how much it is per plate. So I started off with the egg sushi. Really nice. 10 out of 10. Next one I go is the shrimp. Nice. 10 out of 10. So I got the grilled salmon with mayonnaise. Salmon's really good. Very tasty. The one thing I noticed as well about this one, if you compare it to Kura, is that the price per sushi is a little bit more expensive. But I probably would say that the quality is perhaps a little bit better.
I would agree that I think the fish tastes a lot more fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to Kyoto. Yeah, it's all super tasty.
Yeah, it tastes really fresh as well, like the
There's a lot
salmon.
of salmon as well.
But it's already good. Already good. No, it's not ridiculously priced. It's just that little bit more than Kura, but it's really good. Solid. If you want a nice few pieces of fresh sushi, I definitely recommend this one. Obviously by the giant crab at the back, this is the crab stand in Osaka. We've got one of the most sold items is the crab bun. it only comes in hot. Scrolling one though, it's a bao bun that's filled with crab. They'll give you a little packet of Japanese mayo as well. The bao is really nice and fluffy. The meat inside's really sweet. It's not actually as warm once you take a bite into it. That's really nice. Definitely try that when you come here. 10 out of 10.
It's quite a strong flavour. It's very sweet. The bao is like super soft. The texture is like a mint texture. Maybe not my favourite type of texture of meat. I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10.
Oh, 6s.
No, 6. Did that not work?
It appears to have taken my money and not worked. Arigatou gozaimasu.
We finally made it to Ichiran. This is the no pork Ichiran, so they don't serve pork tonkatsu ramen, they serve a beef ramen, which is a new ramen Ichiran are introducing. So let's give it a try. That's really good. It's got a nice taste to it. Does have a spicier broth than some of the other ramens we've had in Japan so far. But like Ichiran, everything is catered to your liking. So you decide how spicy you want the broth, you decide what you want with your ramen, whether you want onions and garlic, how tender you want the noodles, how rich you want the broth, everything's catered to how you want it. So that's a very, very good thing about Ichiran. It's a very nice bowl of ramen. I think in terms of the protein, I would probably pick pork over beef. But we'll try the tonkatsu pork ramen later on during our trip and compare the two. I would give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's very tasty, very nice.
I actually don't think it's overhyped tasting it. Noodles are super nice and chewy, the broth is like super dense with flavour. I also didn't get any green onions in mine because I never eat them. And I only got it with a drop of garlic, I believe. I got the same with Carol tonkatsu, but with beef, because this Ichiran only does beef. The soup will like melt in your mouth as well, really nicely cooked, because the broth is so warm as well, and it's like thin pieces of beef. It just like continues cooking, it just melts in your mouth. I'd honestly give it like 10 out of 10.
So we got the viral 10 yen coin. You can get it in cheese or custard. I decided to get it in cheese. Might be able to do the cheese ball. She did just cook this fresh. She was absolutely boiling hot.
Again, another hot snack.
Another hot snack at 35-degree heat, but you know, we move. It's kind of weird. It's got like cake batter. That's the best way to describe it.
That's not what I was expecting.
It's like crunchy cake batter, like if you bake a birthday cake back home from scratch, and it's got like that crust around the side. That's the consistency I think it's there. It's also quite a big portion as well to eat for one person. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
It smells sweet.
Yeah, it is. Like cake, innit?
It's like a Victoria sponge. Yeah, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I like it, it's sweet. It's got a nice texture to it, a nice flavour as well. It kind of tastes like vanilla. Yeah, it's a kind of touristy thing, isn't it? But it actually does taste nice. So
Yes.
I think if you're spending your money on it just to try it, you probably wouldn't be wasting your money by doing that. Damn big, sitting this one in.
Went to the the really famous one on Dotonbori with the 5 giant gyozas on the front of the building. Very hot. I just got a little dash of soy sauce on each one. Yeah, very nice. Nice fry on the bottom of the gyoza. Nice and crisp. Filling's nice and warm. Tasty pork with veg. 6 gyozas as well for 350 yen, which I think is pretty fair, reasonable price. Yeah, nice. Good snack. Definitely recommend when you're in Dotonbori. That 9 out of 10.
They are nice, but I wouldn't say they're anything like...
They're not any different from the other gyozas we've had.
No. I would actually say that they're a bit less crispy, like the bottom is crispy, but the top is still quite airy. Depends how crispy you like your gyozas. I'd probably give them 7 out of 10. Tasty little treat.
Pokemon Cafe in Osaka. We actually did look at trying to book this before we came out, but if you've ever researched the Pokemon Cafe or looked into things to do in Japan, you'll know how difficult it is to get a reservation. So we actually ended up thinking, we wouldn't bother in the end, because I think when we did look, most of it was booked up. However, we were coming over to the Pokemon Center and just saw that there was a line for people that didn't have a reservation. And it wasn't even that busy. There was one couple ahead of us, and they were literally seated within 3 minutes. So we queued for maybe 10 minutes, and we got a seat in here, which I'm really happy about, because it's one of the things I wanted to do.
When I researched into it, there's one here, and then I think the other larger one is based in Ginza in Tokyo. There's timed entry per day when you book your reservations, but I think it worked out in the UK for us. It's something like 8 a.m, 7 a.m. in the morning you have to book, and they, from what I've seen online, they do literally sell out within 5 minutes. The other thing that you can do as well that they offer is that if you pay an extra fee of like 5, 6, 8, 900 yen, when you order a certain type of drink and they give you the list here, you get a souvenir cup or mug or cup with it. So we got the Gengar Ray Smoothie, Confused Ray Smoothie. The other thing as well is they do what's called a lottery ticket. So one of the staff members comes over with an iPad and you select, and then they give you a small coaster with the Pokemon. Coincidentally, me and Men both picked the exact same one, which is a bit chance.
Well, no, we picked different ones.
Different ones, but we got the same Pokemon, yeah. So we got the Mega Tyranitar coaster. So that's one to go into our games room back home, so that'll be nice. The theme in here is amazing, I will give it that. It's absolutely amazing. And it's a real nice feel, and if you grew up watching and playing Pokemon like 90s kids like us, it's an absolute must if it's something you really love. It's amazing. Oh, like Mena said, I think because the theming is the main element of the Pokemon Cafe, there's not too much choice in terms of dishes. So for the mains, it was either the special items, which I think was another curry-based dish, was a Mega Charizard themed one. The biggest seller that they have, and what's one of the main items on the menu, is the Pikachu themed curry dish with the 3 starter Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander and Squirtle. So the difference being, I think the dish is pretty much the same apart from the star Pokemon's faces on the front of it. So I got the Charmander one and then I got the Bulbasaur one. So let's give it, it's almost like a shame because it's almost a shame to break it up. That's really nice curry. It's really tasty, really flavourful. I think there's a meat patty behind the Pokeball, so I'll give that a try. Really nice, tender meat, sausage bun, strong curry flavour on the sauce, and the rice is cooked nice. It's not, like I say, I think because it's mainly the theming, the food is nice, and there's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't say it's, blow your socks off amazing. It's just good food. It's nicely cooked food with the Pokemon element theme to it. I'd still give it a good 8.5 out of 10.
It tastes nice. There's a good flavour to it, especially to the curry. Is it like mind-blowing taste? I think it's more for the looks, which we're thoroughly enjoying. But like taste-wise, I'd still give it a 7 out of 10. Like theming-wise, like 100 out of 10. Amazing theming, and I think that's really what you're coming here for, the experience. But it still tastes nice.
So I got the Dash Bun Pokeball. I Choose You Pokeball. Again, very, very good theming. It's very cute. So sponge cream with strawberry mochi at the bottom, and then an additional sponge cake that's shaped like the Dash Bun, and cream and strawberries. Of everything we've had, that's my favourite. I prefer that to the main. I think the elements are really, really nice, as well as the theming being really good. If you come here, I give that a 10 out of 10.
So I got like the Pokemon Cafe sundae. I can't remember what's in there, and they've taken away the menu, so we'll just give it a go. There's a load of berries and cream on top. And then I think there's like some ice cream and granola. But yeah, it's really tasty. Again, I think, like Kyle said, kind of better than the main. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10.
今からそのポケモンが皆様と一緒に